Hello. Welcome to day 5 of our adventure to the beach through minis. All right, so today is day 5. We're not quite to New Year's yet. No, a couple days. And I will unwrap this sucker and show it to you, and we'll talk about the inspiration. Here we go. Ta-da! This is day 5, and it looks slightly different to me than to you. Like, it looks more like red. I see more of a peachy pink to my eye, but then on the screen, to me, that looks more of like a pink, like a ballerina pink. But it is called Pink Sand in My Toes, referencing Pink Sand Beach in the Bahamas. Although there are several pink sand beaches throughout the world, just like there were several of the black sand. There's several of the bioluminescent beaches. Okay, so this is Pink Sand in My Toes, and it is kind of like a tonal pink. Like I said, to me, it appears a little bit more peachy on the screen. But let me show you the inspiration for it, the photo. Let's see. Here is the photo. Now that is pretty darn pink. And I gotta say, when I've been researching the pink sand beaches, they don't all quite look that pink. And because it is caused by a microorganism and or pink shells, the amount of pink will vary. So I've caught some, as an inspiration, some relatively pink. That's actually in the Bahamas. Let me show you. Okay. This over here, which first, before we see the video, you can see these are some pictures from some other places, and you might see like a lighter pink. Sometimes it can be caused by shells like that, and you might see that a little bit more consistent pink, but a lighter pink. But look here, you see a lot of times the pink beaches are caused by microorganisms that are in the water, just like the bioluminescent stuff. And so right at the water's edge where all that action is, you can get a pinker hue. And it can be like crushed up bits of coral mixed with white sand also. So there you go. You can see that it can be much pinker right there next to the neck. That was my inspiration. But right next to the water where all the action is. So if you want to go see a pink beach, not want to research specifically just how pink that beach would be at that time of year. Here, I'll play this. This is the inspiration. See Pink Sand Beach, Bahamas. You can see it's beautiful, beautiful white sand, but then right at the edge, it kind of gets pinkish, and that can vary. And then this one is actually called Pink Sand Beach in Bahamas, but just buyer beware, the amount of pinkness will vary. Yes, it's beautiful, gorgeous. Just what I think of when I think of the Bahamas. Oh, that's how I want to go there. Okay, there's lots of pink beaches. There's one in Barbuda. Ooh, I like that one. You can see it's right by the water's edge. Okay, so there's the inspiration for Pink Sand in My Toes. Pink sand in my toes. I like that. I just want to go to the beach and put my sand in my toes in the sand. I don't know what kind of beach goer you guys are, but I'm more like, I just want to relax and admittedly knit. Maybe read a book and enjoy the view. I like to do a few active things, but like I'm not going to be snorkeling all day or anything. All right, so I want to show those of you who might be knitting up the Coral Coast wrap and anyone who's just curious something about no stitch and also the particular double decrease. Okay, so you can keep watching if you just are curious. I'm going to switch my video. All right, so here is 5 colors knit up, and I'm almost done with this section 5 right here. Almost done with it. And I just wanted to show you how specifically how to do. First of all, I want to show you how to do this double decrease. But first of all, this no stitch, if any of you have ever knitted from a chart and you see this, like it says no stitch, and you're like, what is that? What's happening here is you are getting like extra stitches in this row 3 because of increases, not balanced with decreases in the row. So you end up with extra stitches in row 3 as compared to row 1. So they just have that as a placeholder, and you literally just skip it. Like pretend like that's not there in the chart, and you're going to do like a knit and a yarn over, and here's the SSK, and then the knit, and then the knit 2 together, and then the yarn, and then the next row is gonna have more stitches in it because you're knitting up those six stitches, and you're also adding a yarn over. So that's how they make it look 2-dimensional and like a regular chart. So you're literally just skipping it. Okay, pretend like it's not there. Now they have this centered double decrease on row 5, which I've already done, and also on row 11, which I'm going to show you the last one, the last repeat of this chart. So just for those of you who want to know, ignore that note. That's measured Oscar's head and happened to write it down while I was knitting this. So it has nothing to do with this pattern at all. I'm knitting in that. So now I'm at the last. I need a knit, and then I need to do a knit 2 together. So I need to do a knit, and then a knit 2 together. Okay, and then I'm doing a yarn over, and then I'm doing this center double decrease, which is slip as if 2 stitches as if to knit. Slip them together. Slip them together. See that? And then you knit the next one. And then you pass these those two that I slipped together as if to knit, just focused, over on top. And what that does is it gives you a double decrease. You go from 3 stitches down to 1. And also, focus, that it's centered. The center stitch kind of sits on the top right there. It's very useful sometimes. And then the next one is a yarn over, and then I do an SSK. And then according to the chart, there's no stitch there. I knit 3, and then I do, okay, so 1, I'm going after the repeats ended, and then this one is in knit 2 together, and then a plain knit at the end. And I've finished my last active row. I do need to purl back for row 12, but after that I'm done with this section 5. So hopefully that helps you if you are knitting this up. All right, so day 5, pink sand in my toes. I'm gonna go somewhere where there's pink sand in my toes. I'm supposed to go to a wedding in April for my niece at the beach. We'll see. I don't know if there's any pink sand there. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas week, still Christmas week. And I will check in with you tomorrow for day 6.